Good morning, Connellsville High School. Welcome to Falcon News. I'm Kay Shear.
And I'm Delaney Reese, bringing today's school news and announcements. Today is Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yay! Now, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today for lunch, we're having macaroni and cheese with fish sticks, steamed peas, and a roll, and a St. Patty's Day cookie.
Now we're to Taylor on for the daily weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Today's weather, high 58, low 30. We're looking at some high temperatures for a little bit of rain today. Tonight, throughout the weekend, we're looking at some clouds, so no sun this weekend. Tonight's sunset, 7:27, and we have a waning crescent moon. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Tay. Today's quote from Soyson says, "What excuse could you possibly have for not being the very best that you can be?"
According to nationaldaycalendar.com, today is National St. Patrick's Day.
Now to Dakota, our sports broadcaster, reporting in the Falcon Nest.
Thanks, guys. Today in sports, the famous birthday is Emmanuel Sanders, a former wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also, it's Chan Sung Jung's birthday, an MMA fighter who has the nickname the Korean Zombie for his inability to be knocked out. It's also National Athletic Trainer Month, so show them some appreciation. Back to the news.
Thanks, Dakota. Save the date. This year's prom will be held at Strategos Banquet Center in North Huntington on Saturday, May 13th. All juniors and seniors are welcome to attend. Theme is yet to be announced. Want to be involved in the theme decision? Prom committee is now open to new members. See Mrs. Riccio, Miss Narduzzi, or Miss LaFisca if interested.
Teachers, please go vote for the Student of the Month with a form that got sent to you in your email. The voting ends today. And students, also this goes for you. Check your email. This is for the Teacher of the Month, and voting ends today as well.
Next up, we have information about next week's fundraiser for Hunter McCoy.
This is Hunter McCloy. He is a 7-year-old boy in first grade at Dunbar Township Elementary School. Hunter has a rare and fatal disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy.
So Hunter has something called Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and it is also known as DMD for short. It is a muscle wasting disease. It's something that you're born with. 35% chance of it being a spontaneous mutation, which Hunter's was. It is a mutation in the dystrophin gene where there's like a wall blocking the gene, and the protein that your muscles need to keep strong are unable to pass that certain point in his gene. They can't get to the muscles, so his muscle turns to fatty tissue. Hunter can't walk long distances, which is why he has a wheelchair. He has a difficult time walking up and down steps. He has a difficult time getting up and down off the floor. He has learning disabilities because of the Duchenne. It does affect the brain also. It affects pretty much everything. Hunter's care isn't cheap. Just a little half an ounce tube of medicine that we need that you can't get prescribed, you have to buy it over the counter. It's $50, and he uses that 4 times a day. So it's probably about 2 to 3 weeks that it actually lasts us, along with accommodations to the home to be able to make it more handicap accessible for Hunter. Even with all of the difficult things that he faces, you'd never know that it's bothering him because he does everything with a smile, and he does it to the best of his abilities.
Mustaches will be sold in the cafeteria March 20th through the 24th for $1. All proceeds will go to Hunter to help him with his financial cost of his disease.
Please help me through my journey. Bye, Mustache!
Thanks, guys.
Did you know that our school has a student magazine? The Shining Lights magazine is now accepting art or writing pieces to showcase your talents. If interested, please reach out to Dr. Guess or Pat Smith.
The Student Council meeting has been rescheduled for a later time next week. Please check Google Classroom for the agenda and more info.
Sign-ups to play Powder Puff football end today. Please sign up in Mrs. Brewski's room in room 124. There are 25 available slots for each grade, freshmen through seniors. Girls only. Sign-ups are first come, first served.
Alex's Closet is open during 3rd and 7th period. Students must come to Miss Labuda's room 120 with a written pass from a teacher first and be accompanied by Miss Labuda to browse Alex's Closet. Alex's Closet is closed during all lunch periods, no exceptions.
Now we have your featured Teacher Friday of the week.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Riccio. This is my 14th year teaching. I like that the Bible Club brings Christian students together. I've really enjoyed the field trip that we've taken. This will be our 4th or 5th time going this year. So I like that it brings Christian students together for the Lord. This is my 6th year doing prom committee as a prom sponsor, but I've helped with prom committee since my very first year. So 14 years I've helped with it, and 6 years I've been an actual prom sponsor.
Congratulations, Mr. Riccio.
Scheduling for next year will begin next week. Your homeroom teachers should have given you a form to complete already. An email was sent out last Friday with directions on what to do. Scan the QR code on the screen to view what courses are available. You will need your completed form with teacher and parent signatures and your Chromebooks to schedule next week in the Media Center. Check with your homeroom teacher the day and period that you will be scheduling.
Next up, we have Pat Smith with some information about the upcoming Warriors Rock concert.
Mrs. Shearer, Mrs. Warner, and Kayla Han are the faces behind the Patriots. They have an upcoming fundraising concert this Sunday. Here's some of the Patriots' history and information about this event.
Hi, I'm Linda Shear. I am a former teacher with the Connellsville School District, having taught for 39 years. I am the founder of the CHS Patriots, and I am currently the board secretary for the Patriots. The CHS Patriots is a volunteer group that started 20 years ago this very week at this high school. Our purpose was to promote patriotism, support our deployed troops, and honor our veterans. We continue our mission in any way we can, and one of the big things that we do is the Warriors Rock Concert. Gary Rakin, lead singer for the Warriors Rock Concert, was the lead singer for the Vogues for 16 years, and he decided to go out on his own and create his Studio E group. And they started Warriors Rock. The Warriors are the veterans. During the concert, we have several pre-recorded interviews of local veterans, and they tell about themselves and experience, and they tell their favorite song during the war. And the band breaks into that song at the end of the interview. So no two concerts are ever the same. Our Pennsylvania National Guard units will be deployed to Iraq at the end of the calendar year. And we're going to have many packages that need shipped and filled, and that every dollar that we can raise between now and then will go to continuing our mission. I want everyone to realize every cent ever donated to our cause has gone to the cause, and I want to tempt you. On Wednesday of next week, the 22nd, the school board meeting takes place in the auditorium, and I am going to be at the school board meeting to tell them that we will be having our 8th concert here at the high school on November the 5th. There will be a guest performer. This guest performer is a man. He is 58 years old. He has had, I don't know how many hit singles. The very week 20 years ago that I started the Patriots, he had a hit single that stayed #1 for 7 weeks. And I'm not going to tell you guys before I tell the school board, but that's what we have happening.
The Warriors Rock Concert this Sunday is at the Seton Hill Performing Arts Center in Greensburg, and the doors open at 2 and the concert starts at 3.
If this sounds like something you would want to be involved in, contact Mrs. Warner or Kayla Han. Thank you for watching. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Pat. Student Council is now taking submissions for the 2023 Powder Puff football t-shirt logo. All submissions need to be emailed or dropped off to Mrs. Brewski in room 124 by Friday, March 17th, which is today. So, for the design, please keep it very simple and clean so it can be transferred to a shirt easily. If you have any questions, it can be sent to Mrs. Brewski at sbrewski@csdfalcons.org. The winning design will win a free t-shirt, and their design will be used for the Powder Puff team shirts.
Next up, we have Laura Stanish with some more pop culture news.
So the Oscars were this Sunday. Let's talk.
So Jamie Lee Curtis won for Best Supporting Actress. Strange. Anyway, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Sweet. Right off the top of my head, they got Supporting Actress, Supporting Actor, Best Actress, Best Picture, Best Directing, Best Screenplay, basically all of the heavy hitters. Brendan Fraser wins as Best Actor for The Whale and gives a very emotional speech. The Oscars also had a crisis team available after the slap, and that's really, really funny. Ke Huy Quan won Best Supporting Actor, and his speech,
Mom, I just won an Oscar!
Brought me to tears. Mitski is my favorite Oscar loser as of Sunday. The only times that I've cared about the Oscars is the one where Trey Parker and Matt Stone went in dresses, or when Taika won Best Adapted Screenplay. Taika Waititi, the love of my life. What? I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
I'm Oscar host Rick!
Thanks, Laura. Don't forget, you can now follow us on YouTube at CASD Falcon Productions. Be sure to follow if you haven't already.
Thanks again for watching today. Tune in again tomorrow and have a great day, Connellsville.
Actually next week, but have a great day.